gentlemen, you're now watching and listening to Championship on the Line podcast. If you're new to this channel, my name is Alex, and this is my brother Rich. And today is a very, very special episode here today because we got a legend in the house here tonight. We got a former WBC champion, and has got a big fight coming up, as it has been announced earlier that he'll be taking on Mark Coleman in a boxing fight that will be on Celebrity Boxing, only on Fight TV, and it'll be in October. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the legend himself, Montell Ice Griffin.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
We're doing well, champ. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Good day. Had my first day. I started in the gym today. Had my first day in the gym, so I'm gonna get myself in shape, man, and take this serious, man. I can't take nobody light.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. I am so excited for this fight. I mean, it's crazy because if you would ask me a week ago, I would never have thought I would see Mark Coleman versus Montell in a boxing ring. But you know,
me neither. Me neither. Damon from Celebrity Boxing. Well, I'm doing Roy's fight on the 30th against NDO, and he said, he told me that, man, you're a good guy, man. You deserve one of these. So he's gonna put it together and call me and said Mark Coleman. I was like, Mark Coleman. I said, that was my, what I'm saying, he was my Olympic teammate. I didn't meet him in Barcelona, but at the at the Olympics, he got in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? So I followed him, and he was the first heavyweight champ there. So got mad respect for him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. And and when this fight got brought up, was there different options to fight other opponents, or was Mark Coleman?
They was asking me who would I fight, who I want to. It's celebrity boxing. Nobody, trying to really hurt nobody, nothing like that. So I just told him Kanye West. I went for the gusto. I told him Kanye West right off the bat. I just figured Kanye West do it. I know 17 million people gonna watch it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
But
sure.
I mean, with Mark Coleman being Olympian, wrestler, and also UFC fighter, and in MMA, he got all them fans behind him. So what I'm saying, with me, with my boxing behind me, so we can make a big thing out of this and have some fun.
Oh, absolutely. And so far, if you could give us a little bit more information, all we have so far is, it's in October. Is there a date or a venue, anything finalized so far for this fight?
They saying I heard Mark Coleman say October 14th, but nobody told me October 14th. But like I say, Roy fights the 30th, and after that, I think we'll know everything that's going on.
Okay. And and for you, your last fight was in 2011, and now coming back and fighting in this year. What was the motivation to come back? What was the reasoning for you to?
I mean, after I saw Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, I said I would love to do something like this. I mean, you gotta understand, man. A lot of fighters don't know when to quit. You know what I'm saying? When to walk away because the glory is so strong and all other things that come with it. So what I'm saying, to just get opportunity, get in the ring, shadow box. What I'm saying, get in shape, have people ask questions about it, tune in and everything. It's just, we live for this. I mean, training fighters is cool, but ain't nothing like doing it, the real thing.
Mm-hmm. And especially, the sport, has changed so much. Now we're seeing, social media influencers. We see the Logan Pauls, the Jake Pauls kind of getting into the sport of boxing. What are your thoughts on that? Is this something that's good for the sport?
I don't have no problem with it. I mean, so many people got so many problems with so many stuff. Who cares, man? It's people, they having fun making money. If they can make money doing it, then why knock them? Jake Paul, I don't have nothing negative about the man, because if I was in his situation, I'd be doing the same thing. So
yeah,
he's just on. And, Jake Paul, he trained by BJ Flores, a kid who I sparred a lot back in the days, and who was a cruiserweight, a great cruiserweight fighter. So he told me, like, man, the kid come to the gym, he work hard. He's for real. He spars real fighters. So, what I'm saying, I took him real. He fought Tommy Fury, who's a real fighter. Did pretty good. So, man, let's just see what happens, man. Like I said, it's just for fun, man. Just, everybody, times has changed now. Everybody trying to stay in shape. trying to live longer. I was always a defensive fighter, so I try my best not to get hit. Even when I train, if I spar with it, I try not to get hit. So I'm pretty fresh, and I could take care of myself pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. And like you said, the sports has changed. Now we're seeing, different types of boxing. Now we've seen bare knuckle boxing, which is kind of
Right.
being really big. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't have no
the
problem.
sport?
If the guy want to do it, get in the ring. And I know a couple of real fighters that did it. So, I mean, look. People can say whatever they want to, man. If it's an opportunity for you to put some money in your pocket, take care of your family, man, do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always got something to say, man. Forget them people, man. Just have fun, enjoy your life, man. Life's too short, man.
No, absolutely, absolutely, definitely agree. And and you recently, you were saying before, now, being in the ring fighting, now also coaching fighters. What's been the transition like for you, kind of being on the other side and cornering guys and training fighters?
I mean, it's cool, but ain't nothing like getting in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like that. It's the greatest thing in the world, a one-on-one battle. And even though boxing is a violent sport, it's a thinking man sport. You got to be smart and use your head, man. So it's a great thing, man, as far as, training, trying to carry it on and pass down to the youth and help them guys out. Something I'm doing. It's up and down, up and down. You got some fighters come and go. I think that the Floyd Mayweather thing pretty much ruined boxing, and I'm not blaming him, but it's just about losing the fight. Kids automatically think if they lose a fight, they done, and especially that's not true, especially in amateurs. Those fights don't even count.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what advice would you give to someone that wants to become a boxer and wants to be pro and world champ? What advice would you give to someone?
Man, do not BS around. You can't play with boxing, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have discipline. You gotta live the right way, man. Eat the right way, man. Don't be putting on 30, 40 pounds trying to take them off. It'll kill your career. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the most dangerous things in the world. One of my friends, you know what I'm saying, got killed in the boxing ring. So you gotta tell everybody, make sure they train hard and be the best they can be.
No, absolutely. And then take it back, to take this fight with with Mark Coleman. So far, is this an exhibition fight? Is this because I haven't really?
Yeah, it's an exhibition. It's an exhibition.
Mm-hmm. And so far,
I'm gonna find out. When I get off this phone call, I'm gonna make a phone call with my lawyer, make sure this is taken care of. No, I'm just playing. I don't care what it is. I'm not losing. I'm just gonna tell you like that.
Mm-hmm. And I've been watching the clips of Coleman. He's getting back in shape and training really hard. What are your thoughts on kind of now changing his life and being sober?
Well, I hope he got a little left in October because it's only June and he's working real hard. I hope he saves some.
Mm-hmm.
Got to save some.
Yeah.
Because ice is coming.
Yeah.
And boxing is my background, not his background, so I can't lose. So I got to make sure that we do this the right way.
Mm-hmm. What's the prediction? Do you have a prediction for this?
Oh, no, just having fun, man.
Having fun?
I'm having fun, man. Not getting hit. That's the main. That's prediction. Don't get hit. And if you're hitting and don't get hit, your career going to be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, for sure. And and one thing I want to ask, when you look back in your career, what was the best moment of the best fight, best highlight of your career when you look back?
I mean, my life is a little bit different, man. I quit boxing at 12 years old. I quit 8 years. I came back, and I had my first fight in 91. I made the Olympic team in 92. So I think that's a best accomplishment in my life. I quit boxing for 8 years. I came back in 1 year, made the Olympic team, but only 30 amateur fights. So I think that's my best accomplishment. I've been in the ring with a lot of great fighters, and I guess you could say the second James Toney fight was probably my best pro fight because everybody said the first fight was a fluke, and I did it again, and I did it unanimously and easier, and I just showed I was the truth.
Mm-hmm. And definitely, and you know, when you won that, it was for WWE title, right? When you fought in the
Yeah, that was the world title, the second fight. The first fight only followed with 14 fights. You know, it wasn't so much of skill, it was more like I just kind of like outworked them. The last 3 rounds, all 3 judges gave them to me on the scorecard. So he said it's a fluke. Everybody said it's a fluke. We did it again. I beat him unanimously. So I guess you could say that's my best pro fight.
Mm-hmm. Is that a fight that like fans bring up a lot when it comes to you?
I mean, everybody talk about the first Roy Jones fight. Everybody talk about James Toney. Fought a guy named Ray Lathan, who's 14-0 with 13 knockouts. He hit me harder than any man that hit me in my life. That when I beat him, I knew I was ready for anybody. He hit me harder than ever been hit in my life to this day, and I didn't go nowhere. And I ended up beating him. Man, after that fight, that was my 13th fight. No, that was my 14th fight. After that fight, I knew I was ready for anybody. So I fought James Toney next.
Mm-hmm. And definitely, you know, when, you know, as mentioned, like, you know, Roy Jones Jr., a guy that's, you know, he's in a fight before you, a guy that's still going and still competing. What are your thoughts on the person, you know, who's still going and still fighting fights?
Oh, you talking about Roy?
Oh, no, talking about, yeah, Roy, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have nothing negative to say about Roy, man. Me and Roy cool, man. We put all the past behind us, man. He went out to Milwaukee and got robbed. He fought the kid, and he won the fight. They didn't give it to him, but he should have known. I didn't know that it was a real fight, that it was going to scorecards, but he won the fight, man. The kid didn't do nothing to him, but you know, I don't know if he's gonna keep going. But well, he got to fight Saturday. I mean, with the 30th, whatever. What day is the 30th? It's Saturday.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Okay, yeah. So he got to fight Saturday. So I guess he's gonna keep rolling. So let's see what happens.
Think you have a prediction for his fight? I know he's facing another.
I mean, you know, these are exhibitions, man. But you know, we got the advantage. You know, we boxers, so
yeah.
I know NBO gonna bring. You know, he's gonna bring it hard. So you know, the whole thing is we boxers, so we the ones that's supposed to win. You know what I'm saying? It'd be bad if we lose. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know, I'm not. It's more like I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm just doing enough to make it look good for myself.
Mm-hmm. And what did your like family, friends react to the news that you were going to come back and get back in the ring?
Well, I mean, you know, they didn't have no problem with it. They know, I keep my weight down. I keep my weight down. I try to stay. It's kind of crazy because I run and stay in shape, and I just took a break. And I ain't run for like 3 months. I took a break and everything, and then I got this. So I'm be fresh. I start back running, start back training today. Still got 3 more months. So yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be very real. I don't even have to make weight, so I can eat what I want to and just train and just make the best of it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And you know, as recently, I want to get your thoughts on this, but you know, recently they announced, you know, Terrence Crawford was going to be fighting Errol Spence Jr. Really big fight. I wanted to get your thoughts on it and your prediction on that fight.
Man, I can't wait for that fight, man. 2 of the greatest fighters in the world, 2 of the best welterweights in the world in history. It's gonna be huge. I'm looking forward to it. The day they announced it, I bought my ticket to go to Vegas, so
nice.
I'm going out there. I met both of them. I spent time with both of them. Derek James, I was in amateurs with him. Earl Spence trainer. I mean, the whole thing. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I ain't got nothing against nobody. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I want to see a great fight, but of course, Earl got this. He got the advantage, man. He got the size.
Yeah.
He got the size advantage. If Bud know how to conquer that, then you know what I'm saying. You have a chance to win. But I think, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna make a huge difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely for sure. And you know, again,
I want to see. I want to see if it's gonna make a huge difference.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. And again, I was so excited too because back when you think back, especially like the 80s and 90s, you're having the best of the best always fighting against each other, and especially recently now, you don't get to see that, champ versus champ, or the best. So the fact that they announced this, it's big. It's a big day for boxing for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Great fight. Great fight. I mean, they talked about it 5 years ago, but they both undefeated. I haven't seen no slippage in neither one of them, so they still in their prime.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the only problem about this fight is Earl making 47 again. I just hope, you know what I'm saying, that if he can pull out 147 again and have his body be at 100%, I see it being a great fight.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, and especially now, with everything's changing so much, especially seeing MMA fighters, coming trying to step in the boxing ring. Are you a fan of kind of seeing MMA guys step into the boxing ring and fighting professionals?
Man, I don't have no problem with nobody doing nothing, man. Everybody's supposed to do what they want to do in life. And who cares about what somebody think about it? If you get in the ring and you good enough, you can do it. I mean, some of them guys probably start off as fighters and switched over to MMA. Some of the guys, got boxing skills. So see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And then I heard about this recently. They announced, Mark Zuckerberg, who's the founder of Facebook, and who's going to take on Elon Musk, who's the founder of Tesla. They want to step in. I wanted to get your thoughts on this. That I guess
it's gonna be huge. You got two billionaires who gonna get it on. I mean, what you can't do nothing but like that, enjoy that. I mean, got guys who don't have to do it. They could pay somebody else. They both could pay somebody else to train and fight for them, but they want to do it. So, man, so let them do it, huh?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at first I thought it was fake. I thought it was like fake news, but man, they're both serious and they want to get it done.
I mean, that's a new thing, man. If you got a problem with somebody, you hit them in public, you get charged and go to jail and get sued. So, man, get mad, talk about exhibition, get in the ring, and hit them as hard as you can. Have some fun.
And I want to get your thoughts. I mean, they're saying that this is supposed to be the MMA fight. I know the UFC is very interested in booking this fight. Do you think it makes, especially a professional top MMA company like UFC, do you think it makes the company look bad to kind of have this fight in their company, in the card?
No, why? I mean, we both know they're not fighters. The two guys that's out for each other. So let them train for it. Let them go at it, and everybody can laugh. And like I said, man. For somebody I always have a problem about stuff. It's just crazy, man. Just have some fun, man. Live life, man. Life's too short, man.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And who do you think wins in this one? Do you think Zuckerberg wins?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I don't even know who they are. I know. I know. I heard about Mark Zuckerberg, and I just started hearing about the other guy this year. So, I just know they rich, and they can hire me if they want
to.
There you go.
Nice. Well, again, champ.
Go
ahead.
One thing, real quick, I wanted to ask you. Especially recently, you mentioned earlier about Roy Jones and the Pettis fight was really close. A lot of people, like you said yourself, thought Roy Jones got the victory, and I agree as well. I know recently they had the Devin Haney and Lomachenko fight that was very controversial. Rolly Romero too had a win, and it was very controversial as well. What are your thoughts now of like fighters speaking out? Teddy Atlas was very vocal about it, talking about these really close decisions that are really controversial and look one-sided than the eye can see. What do you feel about fighters now being really vocal about it?
With the Roy Jones fight, Roy fought a kid from Milwaukee in his backyard. He carried the fight. He threw the most punches. He did all the work. He threw a couple of shots on Roy. Roy was blocking with his elbows. Like I said, I watched the fight. I didn't even think nothing about it. I didn't even know when they said the decision. I'm like, man, I thought it was an exhibition. I was just surprised. There's no way he lost the fight, but the Haney and Loma fight, that wasn't a robbery to me. It was a fight that was hard to call. Haney came out fast. Loma finished up strong. it could have been a draw. If I was seeing Loma winning, a draw, or Damon Haney winning, I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't have a problem with whatever decision. It wasn't. It was so close to me. It could have went either way.
No, 100%. Yeah, I agree with that too. I know like people were saying it was razor thin, so people were saying it was one-sided, but I agree as well. It's very close.
It
Do
was
you
a
think
close.
it's,
I mean, it was so. I'm sitting there watching the fight, like, man, who winning? It was a fight that. Well, okay. Well, shit. Haney got the victory, but I guess the way he could have fought to keep it from being controversial was when he started going backwards. Lomachenko took over the fight.
Yeah.
And that had to be because of conditioning, because Haney's a bigger guy. So fight got a little tired. Loma came forward, stole some rounds. So if they fight a rematch or in the future, you know what I'm saying, he can't do that. He went backwards, and that changed the whole fight.
Yeah.
No, definitely 100%.
And then especially in today, which fighters are your favorite? And today, which fighters do you look for your favorite to watch?
I mean, Canelo was, you could say he's my favorite fighter at the time, but I think, what I'm saying, he coming to an end. He's slowing down a little bit. His punch output is real low now. That's why if he fight Benavidez, I think Benavidez will give him problems because he throws a lot of punches.
Yeah.
Canelo had to go back to the old Canelo and throwing punches, but he was knocking guys out, so he cut down his punch output. But I love Earl, I love Bud, I love Tank. You know what I'm saying? I mean, boxing. I said Bud. Boxing is getting boxing right now is comparable to the 90s. And I think the 90s was the greatest era. And I'm not saying it because I fought then, but I'm saying because from 105 to heavyweight, it was stars in the division.
Yeah.
From 105 to Michael Carbajal to Roberto Gonzalez, Ricardo Lopez, all the way up to Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Holyfield. It was stars, middleweights, heavyweights, welterweights. It was the greatest era in boxing to me. And I think this era now is very comparable.
And what do you think is the problem? Do you think it's just the lack of promoting, or promoters not promoting the fighters?
It's promoting. There's a saying that boxing goes as the heavyweight division goes, but Floyd Mayweather, he found a way to cure that, because when the heavyweight division kind of died down, he carried the sport, and it was great. And now it's picking back up. You got Joshua, Wilder, Usyk, Fury. So it's back. You know what I'm saying? It's back rolling, and you got the middleweights, you got the welterweights. You know what I'm saying? It's just you got the smaller guys. It's just like from 30 to 40, it's great fighters. 47 because of Bud and Spence, and now you got what I'm saying. You got guys in different weight classes. It's all coming together. And you see. With guys fighting each other now, you see how good boxing is picking up and so much excitement now. You know what I'm saying? With who kicked it off? Who kicked it off? Not it wasn't Tank and somebody before Tank and somebody before Tank and Ryan Garcia fought. They kicked it off and it's just been rolling there since.
I'm trying to think.
I can't forget. I can't forget who kicked it off. But we got guys fighting each other, man. It's great, man. I'm happy, man. I thought this was. I mean, like we didn't get Lennox Lewis and Holyfield. I mean, Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe, and I hated that. So what I'm saying, now this is a fight that we thought we were gonna go get. We're gonna get it, and I'm so happy for it, man. I can't wait for this fight.
Definitely, for sure. And like you said, like with Canelo, he signed a deal with PBC, so it's a 3-fight contract, and I think it's scheduled. I think for him to fight Charlo. I think for his first fight in PBC. What are your thoughts on that? What's your prediction on that one?
I mean, Charlo has some time off. I don't know if he's gonna get a tune-up night, a fight or not. But like I said, Canelo got to show me. He got to pick up his hand and pick up his punch output and get back busy now. Fighting these guys. He fighting a middleweight this fight. What they're gonna fight 68 or 60? I know if you're moving up.
Yeah, I think he's moving up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he fight in 68. So Charlo won't, come, he's a guy who could box and punch and throw a lot of punches, and Canelo just got to pick up his punch output.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Definitely agree. Yeah, I was surprised when he announced it because I know there was talks for Charlo to fight Tim Tszyu. I know Tim Tszyu is interim champion.
And that kid punches like his father.
Right? Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, well look, when Costa Tszyu fought Zab.
Oh yeah.
I was at the fight, and I saw him the next morning, and I just shook his hand, man. He shook my hand so hard. I was like, heavyweight. I said, man, this dude, Vince Phillips, one who told me, like, man, he said, man, I told Zab, do not take this fight. Said this boy punched too hard, and I shook his hand. I'm like, man, this is crazy. So, yeah, his son is coming in and doing the same thing. He's got blessed with the same power, so it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, definitely. Love to see, father and son. Son's champ now, and yeah, the last fight against Ocampo, that right, man. Oof, reminded me of Costa for sure. Yeah, definitely. And again, champ, really do appreciate you taking the time to be on the pod, man. I'm so happy to have you here. And before we wrap up this episode, we like to do this with every guest that we have, but we like to do 10. We ask 10 fun questions about yourself. Is that cool? We do it for you? Just running real quick.
Okay. Can I? Before I do the 10 questions, I just want to say, man, I got a book about my life. It's called The Ice Life. I was at the gym. I thought I was gonna be at the gym. I didn't bring the book home with me. It's in the car. But it's called The Ice Life. I'm not the greatest fighter ever. I don't have the best life ever. But it's about a kid who made a second chance for himself. I quit boxing at 12. I came back, made Olympic team. I beat 2 Hall of Famers. I fought, you know what I'm saying, all the top guys in the division. It's The Ice Life, and you can buy it. TheIceLifebook.com is the link. TheIceLifebook.com is the link, man. If you'll really enjoy it, man. Y'all check it out if you get a chance.
Oh, definitely for sure. And we'll put it down in the description down below. We'll put the link down in the description.
Yeah. TheIceLifebook.com is the link.
Got it. Awesome. We'll definitely put it in the link description for sure. And I definitely can't wait. I definitely want to read it now. So for sure. And definitely got to read that. But yeah, let's start with the 10 questions. Richard, take it away.
All right, well, number one right away. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Godfather.
Ooh,
nice. Also pick the next one. Your favorite TV show.
Favorite what?
Favorite TV show.
I think Sanford and Son and Martin are the two best funniest comedy TV shows ever. So it's a tie because one of them came on in the 70s, one of them came on in the 90s. So
90s.
I got Sanford and Son and Martin.
Nice.
Those are so classic. Even now, like Alex and I still watch it. I even collect like the figures and stuff, and like Lamont and Red Fox. Like that show is so timeless.
Yeah.
You
can't go wrong.
Never. With the next question, do you have a favorite band or musical artist?
The Spinners. You say the Spinners my favorite. The Spinners my favorite old school band. You say Wu-Tang is my favorite group. Biggie Smalls is my favorite rapper.
Nice.
Awesome. The next question: do you have a favorite go-to meal?
My favorite meal? I'm a pescatarian now, so I don't eat meat no more. So I guess you say king crab legs is my favorite meal. If you guys want to take me out to eat dinner, we go eat crab leg. King crab leg.
Nice.
Awesome. With the next question, do you have a favorite sports team?
The Spurs. And the Spurs been my team since '99. Tim Duncan came in the league in '97. He was my favorite player after Jordan, and then when Jordan retired, I've been rolling with the Spurs, and we got Victor now, so we should be back winning soon.
Oh yeah, definitely. With the next question, do you have a favorite hobby you like to do outside of boxing?
Smoking weed. That's my favorite hobby.
There we go. Nice. With the next question, do you have a favorite candy?
I don't eat no sugar no more. But you know what? They got some sugar-free cookies that I eat. I be eating those. They pretty good. But y'all don't eat no sugar, so I don't eat no candy or nothing.
There we go. The next question, do you have a favorite video game?
I never got into video games. Even as a kid. You know what? In the 90s, when I doing my boxing career, when the fight, was it fight night or something?
Yeah.
When the one video game came out, I got into that and played that for a little while.
Nice.
I used to play with
Those are amazing games.
Yeah.
Nice. With the next question, before a fight, did you have a ritual you like to do before you get in the ring?
Yeah, I'll smoke weed and have sex. Nah, I'm just playing. Boxing, man, you did the same thing every day. I'd take a nap, get up, grab my hands, listen to music, get dressed, and it's like you do the same little schedule, same little itinerary, everything for every fight. So it's all the same. I did the same thing. I just put it like this. I had 50. I think I had 59 pro fights. For 58 pro fights, I did the same thing for every fight, except for the second Roy Jones fight. The fight I lost, I wasn't able to do that. I'm not gonna get into it why, but that's the only fight I would never to do my ritual.
There you go. Also, with that, we've heard a lot of fighters, Alex and I've interviewed in the past, where some fighters couldn't sleep the night before. They're almost pretty much sleepless till they got to the fight. Did you ever feel that affected you?
I mean, I've been like that, but I didn't talk in term before, but I still was resting. So I never felt like I was tired and didn't have enough rest. But I didn't talk in terms. I didn't thought about so much stuff because there's so much going on, man. You want to win, you got a game plan, you want to carry it out, you want it to work. So you know what I'm saying? It could be a little bit stressful, but just gotta be smooth and relaxed.
There you go. With the last question, if you could fight someone who isn't a boxer, who would it be? It could be an actor, another sport athlete.
Probably Eddie Murphy, just so I could meet him, because he my favorite. Muhammad Ali, Eddie Murphy, my two favorite guys in my life ever. So I'll do an exhibition on Eddie Murphy just so I can meet him.
Nice.
Yeah, but you got to beat him up. I mean, that's kind of.
I tell him I love him and don't take it personal.
There
you go.
Awesome. Well, again, champ, thank you so much for being on the pod, man. I really do appreciate taking the time to be here.
Man, thanks for the love, man. Tell everybody out there, get the Ice Life, man. It's a great book. Man, follow this show. It's a great show, man. Two brothers getting it on, man. What? Are y'all in the same state? Say y'all just different houses? What?
Oh, yeah, different rooms.
Places, yeah.
Y'all don't live in the same city?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we go to the same house. Yeah, just different rooms. I'm in my room. He's in his room.
Y'all really in the same house. Y'all just trying to make it look more like y'all more important. I could get
right. I'm in Las Vegas. He's in California. Yeah.
Right. Respect. That's cool.
Do you have anything? Any social media for the fans to find you? Anything you want to plug in?
I'm on IG on the Montell Griffin, Facebook on the Montell Griffin. Windy City Boxing Club. I got a boxing gym in Chicago. I'm on the Windy City Boxing Club on Facebook and IG. So if you're in the Shy, man, come down to the gym, 2150 South Canalport in the South Loop, Windy City Boxing Club.
Awesome. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put it down in the description down below. We'll put all the links for social media, for his book. Definitely recommend go check it out. And that's going to do it for us here. Champ, thank you again for being on the pod, man, really taking the time to be here. And again, that's going to do it for us here on Championship Online Podcast. We'll see you guys next time.
Respect, man. Y'all have a good day, man.
Thank you, Jeff. Take care.
Take care, champ.